Yeah, Tyler, that's right. The president just announced that he has pardoned the controversial and legendary Wall Street figure Michael Milken. In remarks to reporters at Andrews Air Force Base just a short time ago, the president said that Michael Milken is on a list of figures who he has issued pardons or commutations to, including Bernie Kerik, the former New York City police commissioner, and also other figures as well. We're expecting there might be a list of figures who've been pardoned here by President Trump coming out shortly, so we will take a look at that when it does arrive. Michael Milken, of course, you remember, controversially, was the junk bond king in the 80s in Wall Street. He was ultimately, he pled guilty to securities violations, paid hundreds of millions of dollars in fines, and ultimately was banished from the securities industry altogether, faced a lifetime ban there. Now Michael Milken has been pardoned by the President of the United States, and we'll wait to see if there's a statement from the President on this longer than mentioning Michael Milken's name under the airplane wing at Andrews Air Force Base, which the President just did, and any statement that we can get from Michael Milken and his family. Of course, Milken, in recent years, more known for his philanthropy and, of course, the Milken Global Forum event that he holds every year in the financial industry, but a controversial figure here and an interesting decision by the President of the United States to pardon him, Tyler.
I've forgotten, and I'm ashamed that I have forgotten. Did Milken do jail time?
I believe he did. Well, you know what? He paid $200 million in fines and had that lifetime ban. I have to check the jail time ultimately, because this goes back to before my time covering the Wall Street world, Tyler.
I'm ashamed to admit it was not before my time, and I can't remember. But that's because it was in my time, and my memory isn't what it was. But what this points to, I would say, Eamon, is the issue that will arise in 2 days' time, and that is the sentencing of Roger Stone, a longtime friend of the president's, whom in that gaggle around the Air Force One there at Andrews, he said he has not thought much, if at all, about whether to pardon him or not.
Yeah, look, I mean, the president is certainly flexing his pardoning powers, right, and sending a message about what his authority is here by doing this today. And there's a big question about whether he'll pardon Roger Stone at the end of the day or commute Roger Stone's sentence once that sentencing does happen. The president's been venting on Twitter over the past several days about aggressive prosecutors, the Mueller investigation, judges in the federal system that he doesn't like and thinks are too harsh. So in some ways, a lot of this pardon activity here plays into that. The other one pardoned today, by the way, is Blagojevich, who's somebody who was a Democratic elected official. The president pardoning him today as well. So the president here is clearly looking at the U.S. judicial system and finding it wanting.